Hello, welcome to Rain Shadow Reads. I hope you guys are all having a good night. It's late out here, but this probably won't be uploaded till the morning. We're going to be doing a How Does He Feel About Me reading, okay? This was requested by someone, so I do have someone specifically in mind for this reading. However, I know this reading it will be intended for more than one person, so if it resonates with you, please let me know, comment and tell me, that I reached you. Let me know if it helps. Please like and subscribe, all those wonderful things. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, what can you tell me? So firstly, I'm going to pull some cards about you, the listener. Okay, so this will help you identify to see if this reading is in fact for you. We're going to be using several decks today. So I'm just going to be shuffling all of them right now. Probably could have done this off screen. You know what, you guys? I'm just going to pause it for a second and get all these decks shuffled so that you don't have to go through the whole waiting of me shuffling everything. Okay, so give me just a sec. Okay, when we're ready. So what does this person feel about the viewer? Spirit, can you tell me, how does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? How does he see her? I didn't. Please tell me, how does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? So there is, he loves you. The first card that comes out is love. I mean, that's the first card that comes out. Let's see if we can focus. Come on now, focus. There we go. Love. What I'm getting is that he loves when you're close to him. He loves that, when you allow yourself to be vulnerable, and that when you lay on him, he loves that. He wants to provide for you. I think him providing for you is like where he feels like, it really gives him that masculine vibe. Like he feels good about himself, like as a man, and also, when you're vulnerable like that with him, and this kind of intimacy, like it really gives him that kind of, where he feels like he's a protector, like it gives him that like manly, gosh, why won't this focus, this manly satisfaction, that's really what I'm getting, just that man, really gives him that, where he feels like a man. And then we have this 8 of fire, which really just gives me like this passionate, he has a lot of passion for you, and he has love for you, like without a doubt. Like those are the first cards that come out. Oh, and you know what? I'm sorry, you guys, I got distracted, and I said I was going to draw some cards about you, so you'd know if this reading was for you. But so far we have, that you're loved, and this person has a lot of passion for you, whether they say it or not. Okay, let me just, like I said, I'll draw some cards about the person I'm reading for. What deck would be good for that, I wonder? I'm going to use this one. Holy Spirit, can you show me the person I'm reading for? Show me this person. Who is this reading meant for? Can you show me some things about this person? Show me who this person is. Who is this reading for? Holy Spirit, please. I already shuffled these two. I'm just like, you guys, I'm tired. That's the thing. I was like sitting here and I'm just like shuffling. I was thinking I'd rather just go to bed. I'm tired. Okay. Holy Spirit. It's always like that, when you have something to do. And when I don't have nothing to do, I'll stay up forever. Okay. Holy Spirit, can you tell me about this person? Who is this reading for? Holy Spirit, who am I reading for right now? Can you please show me who I'm reading for? Okay. Someone who has a million personalities, it would seem. Okay, so just for you, I get the Magician, the Lovers. So you might have Gemini in your chart. Um, yeah. And let me move these up for you guys so you can hopefully see these a little bit better. So we have, or maybe you have Mercury and Gemini. That might also be something you have, to identify, So let's see. I see somebody who, I kind of I get somebody with multiple personalities, not personalities, but you have a lot of different aspects to yourself. You might, you're unpredictable. You might have, might be really hot and cold. Um, Creative. You're very creative. You're colorful. You're different. You're unique. There's something different about you. So, you might be kind of like awkward. You might be socially awkward. You might feel that you don't fit in. This is somebody who's very loving, who underneath it all is very loving. Even though you might not always show it, you might have issues showing that, okay? I'm getting somebody who's light complexion, um, either blonde or brown hair. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. I mean, that could be, a ton of people, but obviously, this is just giving you a general idea of who you are as the viewer that I'm reading for. Not everyone's light complexion. Not everyone is, odd or feels that they don't fit in. That's not everybody. That's, so you'll know, like, if this sounds like you, then, this reading just might be for you. You know what I mean? So as for the person that you're dealing with, let me draw some cards on what they are like. I'm going to use this deck for what your person is like, okay? Can you tell me, what is this person that they're dealing with like? What can you give me some information about who they're dealing with so we can identify who this reading's for? Who else is my reading might be for? Spirit. Tell me, show me the person that they're dealing with. Who is the person that they're dealing with? Who's the person they're dealing with? Show me the person that they're asking about. It might be a fire sign. Fire and earth in their chart. Let's see. The person that you're dealing with is... I get a really strong earth energy. Honestly, I think that I see it's somebody who's kind of mysterious, who doesn't, who hides their, what they feel. They're not really outspoken. So the person you're dealing with, he doesn't really express himself. He keeps a lot in. But he feels deeply. Part of him. But there's an outer shell. He has a shell around him. He has an outer, like a harder exterior. Yeah, a hard exterior. That's it. That he's hard. He's hard on the outside, Life's made him hard. But I think this mysterious kind of energy kind of drew you in. This is what first initially attracted you to him. That you could see that there was more to him, and it was kind of like, you wanted to know more. This mysterious kind of, yeah, and he was confident, tall. Knew where he was going, or it seems like that. You know, this person loves you. They have a lot of passion for you. Tell me more about this person that they're dealing with, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this person, about this man, about this masculine that we're dealing with. Tell me more about this masculine, Holy Spirit, please. I think he might have anger issues. You know, he has a temper for sure. Definitely has a temper. May have issues with his mother, relationship with his mother. Might be a sore spot for him, something that he needs to heal from. Something he needs to be healed there. You might have a relation, like owls might be significant. Okay. Kind of like a ticking time bomb. Like you never know what might set him off, is what I'm getting. Okay, so if this sounds like you, this sounds like your person, then, you know, let's continue the reading. If this has nothing, if that is not you at all, then this reading isn't for you. Okay. So let's go on. So how does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? Let's see. How does he feel besides the love and the passion that he has? What is it? What are his intentions? What are his intentions towards you? What are his intentions towards you? Holy Spirit, can you give me his intentions towards her, please? What are his intentions towards her, please? Yeah, you seem like you're somebody who is like easily distracted. Kind of all over the place. But very creative, like very, very creative, a lot of creative energy. You would just, you know, be able to ground yourself, you know. Yeah, so Aries, so that's why I get like the Gemini, kind of like this airiness about you, you know. Okay. His intentions towards you. Oh, he does want justice. He wants things to be fair. I don't know if he has something against you that I think he holds a grudge. He holds a grudge towards you. You know, and this, it's kind of overwhelming. It overwhelms him. Sometimes he just gets lost in his thoughts and his mind, and it's like so much, and it overwhelms him. I think this is when he has these anger issues. Because he'll just start, you know, he'll be reminded of something, and it bothers him. You know, he hasn't let this go yet. There's 7-Eleven right here. See number 7-Eleven. Huh. 7-Eleven. We also have 2 5s. We have 2 5s. And we have 2 6s. So a lot of dual energy. You know, this might be, you know, you guys might have some, you might mirror each other. Or this might be, you know, like, I don't really use the term twin flame, but, you know, soulmate connection. You know, but we're on, you know, honestly, I see that, you know, yes, you guys do mirror each other. Be, you know, if you be mindful of that you might, so it's like sometimes he just projects onto you. That's what, so he projects onto you. A lot of times, like the things that he says to you aren't about you, it's about him. Okay, so he might be accusing you of things, and really he's talking about himself. So this can give you a lot of insight, honestly, about how he feels. So whatever he's accusing you of feeling or of doing, of these are he's projecting onto you what he feels and he hasn't been able to deal with. But, you know, and the same, you might do the same to him too. So whatever you might be thinking about him, okay, you know what, this is the message. If you're concerned about, does he think this, or like, for example, is he only with me for this reason or that reason, and you believe this, I want you to take a minute to analyze why are you with him? How you truly feel, because that's your answer right there. That's what it is. Whatever you think that he's with you for, then that's partially, that like might be a big part of why you're with him. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. Other than that, there's issue. I'm gonna get an advice card, okay? Let me get an advice card. What advice do you have for my viewer here? What advice do you have for her? Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for her right now? The Wheel of Fortune and the Messenger of Fire. You need to speak your truth. Don't stay silent. Stand your ground. Hold firm in what you know what's right. Okay, you speak your truth. Don't let this person quiet you or make it feel like you don't have a right to talk, or to you do. Yeah, don't let them steal your light. Okay. Also, I'm getting so the Wheel of Fortune. I think you guys are at like a standstill. You're at a standstill. You need this wheel to get moving again. So there's something that you guys need to get through. It's been probably like this for a while. Maybe there's something that needs to be said. And this came up in some of the readings. Like I think in Virgo's reading it came up. In Taurus's reading, I believe. But in a lot of readings, so this has been coming up a lot actually about, needing a need to speak your truth. So in order to get this wheel to turn again, to move forward, you need to get out of this cycle. You guys are stuck in a cycle. There needs to be, justice. There needs to be balance brought back into this situation. So honestly, what I'm getting is speak your truth. Okay, you need to speak. There's something you need to say. You should know what this is. Okay. But as far as how he feels about you, he loves you. He loves you. He's he has a hard exterior. He has a lot of issues on his own that he needs to deal with. He has anger issues, but he loves you and he holds on to you, and he holds you very dearly. Okay, you're his security. Yeah, you're his security. You're like the light in his life. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing to be for somebody. And I hope that whatever problems or whatever you guys have, I hope you guys are able to work through it. If it's worth it, you know what I mean. A lot of times with people with anger, that's a lot of harm. You don't ever want to be in a situation or put where you don't have a voice, and that's what this is saying. Don't let someone take your voice. Don't let someone take your light from you. Okay, and this person needs you not to allow that to happen either. So stand firm. You standing firm helps them see the things that they need to work on it within themselves. Okay. Okay, well, you guys, I'm so tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope this helped. I know this was a quick reading. All right, I love you. Good night.